doing a like the Spider-Man kind of lizard crawl into a push-up. So exploding up, catching right back into it as we're crawling. Then we're gonna do a back pedal med ball toss. Get a little spine movement, get a little just full body movement there. Really kind of express that power and just rotate, get some rotation as well. Plan off the back leg and turn it and fire in that med ball. Then we'll get into our pressing, our main bench press for the day. So let's see, get enough room here for these push-ups. I haven't done these ones in a while, so we'll see how they go. Make sure I can actually get the on video here. So yeah, I did my lower body workout session on Sunday just because I wanted to pair that stimulus with baseball game as well. And yesterday I really didn't do a whole lot, a little bit of movement stuff, nice long, got a lot of walking in. So more of that, move my typical Sunday movement day to a Mondays, but we're back on track now. Again, adjust your schedule. That's why I like my training, because I can adjust and play with it day by day, week by week, based on how we feel, not just having to do a high intense day when you don't have the capacity to do it or not feeling up to it. So again, don't skip training altogether if you don't necessarily have to. Yes, things in life happen where you're going to have to, but adjust. So let's see, start down. Thing. Trying to get the steps worked out. next up we are gonna do a bench press, just regular barbell bench press. We do have a band on it, so again, accommodating resistance band's gonna pull it down faster, so just a little bit faster, eccentric. We're not going super heavy again today. We're gonna go in that 0.5 meters per second. Not necessarily we're gonna speed. Well, it's gonna be speed, yes. Exploding the bar up, fairly heavy. Bands are gonna make it fast down, and you gotta push against that resistance coming up. Then we're gonna work to stay just 2 reps, and we're gonna do as many sets until we start to dip underneath that 0.5 meters per second. Down trees. I don't know if you can probably hear that chainsaw in the background. So we had storms last night. We got a bunch of branches down. So in the backyard, but must be someone cutting up a log or something. So we're gonna pair that with, we're gonna go prone, trap bar, rows. So we'll go heavy on those, heavy sets of 5 on that. And I'm not sure how we're doing that. I just kind of thought of this one. I want to work on getting that lumbar spine, my lower back. My upper back rounds are great. As you can see, maybe you can't see, but my lower back is not the most mobile. So we're going to do kind of a seated, if you sit in a sit and reach, or kind of like the pancake, band resisted. So I'm going to sit, I'm going to kind of be hugging a med ball and try and really focus on rounding the entire, not just the upper back, but the lumbar, the lower back as well. So we'll play around with that just to see if we can get it to go. So we'll start seeing where we're at. Again, my pressing power is not the best. Well, typically you're not going to be able to press as much power, as much speed as you would like a legs. Most people's legs are a little bit stronger than their arms or upper body. Using the blue bands, normally I double up on the red bands, but my red band one is so afraid that it's so much thinner than the other. And last time I remember convention, and the one arm was just so much tighter just because that band was a little bit thicker, more tension. So these blue bands are more evenly, what's the word I'm looking for? Thickness, I guess. The tension is even because not as frayed and not as beat up as the red ones. So I got them stretched out a little bit just to make it. Chainsaws, dumbass guys with their stupid trucks. All the background noise we can get today. See what 135 is like. Not exactly sure how much attention these bands are. I don't have I have like one of those fish weight scale things that I usually could do, but I have it inside. I don't feel like going in and getting it, but not that big of a deal. Yeah, probably stick right around that 135. Those are in 5, so.
J.D. McDonough Try InsureFi. We help you compare quotes and save half on your car insurance.
I like it because you're convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to InsureFi.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
Need a little help? We got help. Need some advice? We got advice. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part.
Our vertical pressing and pulling today, we're gonna go the handstand push-ups. Try to elevate my hands. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to and go deep because this rack is not as, or I can't get these bumpers in my my basement gym. I can slide them under so I got more room, so I can have space to put my head between so I can get lower. Might just have to do, we can maybe do some smaller plates. We'll try that. Just to get a little bit more range of motion. So we get more of a full range rather than just where my head goes. Try that once. And then we're gonna do just regular pull-ups, weighted. Sets of 5, and then I think we'll do one set at least of this extreme slow lower. Actually, I think we're gonna do a slow. We'll do 2 sets of each, just regular. Then we're gonna do a slow lower of each. I've never done the slow lower on. Maybe we'll just do a handstand hold. Let's see. This could be kind of janky. Hopefully these aren't going to slide on me. I don't think they will. Who knows?
Done that, he's comfortable in his own skin, and he can go back to the road. I believe that main event now feels that he can look eye to eye at the tribal chief. He's no longer subservient to Roman Reigns. No longer reliant on the success of the tribal chief. Main event is his own man. But the arm still the 330 pounds.
So we're gonna go slow. We're gonna handstand. We're gonna go slow on the way down. So start up, and then we're just gonna go 30 seconds on these because I've never done them before. Don't need too much blood rush into the head. And then we're gonna go a 90-second slow lower on the pull-up. So jump up, just let ourselves slow on the way down. So I know it's not technically. All right, so let's figure out a way we're gonna do. All right, finish up. Just get a little extra arm pump, a little glaze as we go. We're just gonna do 2 hard sets. Incline dumbbell, so lean back on the incline bench. Have to get full range of motion on those biceps. Let them stretch out a little bit and go up. We're gonna do tricep extension, body weight extensions on the ring. So again, kind of like a skull crusher, but I'm facing like a plank kind of thing. You'll see it. It's hard to explain without actually doing it. So a couple sets of each of these, just gonna get a little extra pump, extra glaze, because who doesn't like training the arms? Get a little, and then we'll do some L-sit, hanging L-sits with weight on our legs. Oh, good stretch there.
All right, so let me see. Cortland Sutton, Broncos locked him up. Not sure if you're familiar with Bernhard Raimann. He just signed a 4-year deal for $100 million. He is the left tackle for the Indianapolis Colts. Okay, I'm gonna guess he's pretty good. He's 27 years of age and 4 years, $100 million. So you're starting to see some of these players being brought in